And to wrap this up, looking at these trends, what are things that your organization can do to safeguard their data? And number one, training, making sure that you have a really robust cybersecurity training program. You could put all the safeguards of the world, firewalls, antivirus, EDRs, MDRs on people's laptops. But the weakest link in any of these technologies is really going to be the person sitting behind the computer. So having a robust cybersecurity program and training and making sure that you can monitor and detect when people are clicking on things that may be suspicious or may be malicious. That's number one. Number two will really be to start adopting those stronger identification and MFA methodologies, using things like an MFA application instead of SMS text message, or utilizing something that is what they call phishing resistant MFA, which is putting in a code that you see on a screen, you put that into your phone. That requires somebody to be at the screen that is producing the MFA prompt and also be holding the phone, for example, to put that 2-digit code in or 6-digit code or whatever it is. Or using something like a hardware key. You can actually get a little key that goes in your keychain that you have to plug into your computer and either use your fingerprint or something like that. Just like any of the mobile phones where you have your fingerprint or facial recognition, those systems are highly advanced and very difficult to spoof. So having some of those, using things like Windows Hello or any other system that utilizes those biometrics, those are very much phishing resistant. So moving towards and adopting towards those higher, stronger authentication technologies, also key. In addition to that, investing in AI-driven defense. A lot of security firms now are putting AI into their products. SentinelOne is doing that. CrowdStrike is doing it. Proofpoint is. So a lot of companies now, even the cybersecurity training programs that train end users, are putting in AI and looking at human behavior to understand what is working, what's not working. So the adoption of AI for good. If the bad guys are using AI, you're going to have to start using AI, right, to defend against AI. That's going to be an AI war when it comes to attacking and defending. Behind that, making sure you just have regular security audits, auditing for weak passwords or accounts without MFA, making sure that you're taking care of that low-hanging fruit, which is utilized more than the advanced attacks. It's the low-hanging fruit that those attackers use first to see if they can get in, because if they can get in easily, they can get out easily. So they want to make sure that they can utilize basic exploits before they try the more advanced stuff. And then lastly, but also very important, is executive leadership support. Anyone who owns a business, anyone who is a leader in an organization needs to absolutely, without question, be security first. It trickles down from there. We've been in organizations where leadership sometimes is exempt from those more secure methodologies, and they are also what we call VAPs, very attacked people. So those people who want an easier way in because they have pulled to say, hey, I don't want to put an MFA, they can get a pass. And it is a grave mistake for organizations. So organizations that are security first, they're security focused, their leadership is subscribed, they're bought in, and they are mandating that people be security focused, those organizations are going to have a higher success rate of securing their environment. So making sure that you have that stakeholder engagement, make sure you have regular meetings with your security folks, so you understand what emerging threats are there and what they're working on, so that you can also be in the loop as a leader. That's critical. And all of these, I would say, are parallel. You should be working on all of these things, but those would be the high level things that are going to be the most critical key factors and ensuring success with cybersecurity defense.